My name is Amit and I'm an osteopathic practitioner. I am working in Mississauga and Brampton. So as an osteopathic practitioner, we are dealing generally with the composition in the body and how the partial affects the various parts of the body and how you get the pains and the aches. So Dolphin is something new that I've actually sort of encountered a couple of months back, and I was very curious to see how it actually works. And being in the class for 2 days, I've seen it's really helpful. In fact, from my perspective as an osteopathic practitioner, I would say it would be really sort of effective for people who are really acute, and we sometimes can't get our hands on them and sort of treat them manually. So working with the dolphins on them would help us to get over that acute inflammatory stage, and then work manually on them and sort of integrate both the manual treatment and the dolphins as well. Then I do have a chronic SI issue off and on, and it's a dull achy pain. I'm getting myself treated. So getting with the dolphins on me and not really sort of working on the SI or the hip as such, but just working on the head as well, that sort of changed everything. And my SI pain got much better just working on maybe it was 2 minutes or 4 minutes to the max, and I could see that change happening in my SI. So yeah, that was a good experience which I felt though. Yeah, so I plan to integrate that into my practice and see how it helps, and I'm using it at present on my family and my friends just to see the effects of it, and it was really amazing by seeing what I got. And hopefully in the future I would sort of try to integrate that into my practice and treat patients and see how it goes with that. I do have certain people and kids and teenagers who've had concussions in the past and who've had really problems after that, like migraines and headaches and all that stuff. So I see this is a good opportunity to actually treat those people and try to help them as much, especially teenagers, because I recently had a case of my neighbor who had fallen on his back and he had a concussion by not even hitting his head. So when I learned things here with the dolphins, I could sort of go basically correlate that to that basically young boy that I saw near my house. So it would be a good fit in those sort of circumstances that I see. I would really say it's a good thing to sort of research on and to practice on and see how it's going to impact your practice as well. And there's no harm in learning new things and to sort of integrate that into your practice as well.